The way we look at that is the following. It's not about not having innovation. Innovation is core. You may have something that does not work. You can either throw it away and buy a new one or build a new one, or you can fix it. So we are on the fix side. And basically, I can make an example outside of my industry. So I can think of an issue, which is the fact that it was hard to hail a cab in New York or in London. So the solution is create a way for people to call a cab in a more efficient way. So there have been two solutions. One is Uber, where they built their own infrastructure of cars and drivers, and they did it on their own, a little bit killing the existing infrastructure. There is another one called Way to Ride, which does exactly the same thing, but rather than have their own cars, they use the yellow cabs that are already existing. Not one is good and the other one is bad, simply it's a choice of how you want to grow your business. And to me, the way it works is the following. Each one has its own advantages. It's quicker to build from scratch than to wait somebody to ally with you, especially if it is a bigger company. And so it will always take more time for the partnership to get started and really yield kind of the type of results that you would expect and that you could be able to get on your own. So it's quicker to go for the disruption. But on the other side, when you can get the giant behemoth to work with you, then you have a lot of guns on your side. And so on one side, you'll be able to scale much faster. So your curve, rather than linear, will be way more exponential. And on the other side, in the beginning, the big giants would never fight back because you're too small to matter. But when you start growing enough, then what is the incumbent will fight back. And regardless of you winning or the incumbent winning, it's a loss of resources on both sides. A lot of fees for lawyers, that's good for that industry. But regardless of that being a fight in advertising or a fight in legal or a fight in whatever, it is something that is not accruing value for the final customer on its own. So the way we look at that is, if you want to go fast, go disruption. If you want to go far, go symbiosis.